So what is up guys, this is AG, you're watching TechBox Community. I'm back with another video. And guys, each year there are a few phones that create a lot of hype around their release. Of course there's the iPhone. You can watch my iPhone 8 rumor on a video over there. And also guys, there's a Google Pixel phone, the flagship Android development phone. Previously the Nexus, now the Pixel. And guys, with just a couple of months remaining for the Google Pixel 2 to launch, here is everything that you need to know about the Google Pixel 2 and the Pixel 2 XL. Yes guys, there is going to be two variants of the Google Pixel 2, one a smaller Pixel 2 and one a larger Pixel 2 XL. The larger XL model is going to be made by LG and it is being called the Timen, whereas the smaller one, being called the Wall-E, is being made by HTC, which is also the company that made the previous year Pixel phones. Well guys, you must have heard about Android Police. Now these guys have come up with a rendered image of what the Pixel 2 might look like. On looking at the picture, the first thing that we see is that huge edge-to-edge display. It is going to be a 6-inch Super AMOLED Quad HD display with an aspect ratio of 2:1. The display is looking to shape up a lot similar to what the LG G6 has, but with an AMOLED panel. Looks like 2017 is going to be the AMOLED's year because every company is shifting to AMOLED from IPS. That's a good move though. Also guys, the display looks to be curving around the edges a bit, not quite like Samsung's Edge displays which melts over the sides, but yes guys, the Timen variant of the Pixel is going to have a display that subtly curves around the sides. Also in the picture, if you look at the back of the device, we can see a much bigger camera cutout this time. Last year it was quite flush with the design. This year it's much more bigger, much more robust, and it is also speculated to be a 12 megapixel camera. The rest of the specifications regarding the camera is still unknown. We'll let you know when we find out. As of now, it is just going to be a bigger camera, and also we are not going to see any dual lens systems on the Pixel phones this year. While looking at the back of the device guys, we can also see that the glass window is much smaller this time and the fingerprint scanner is placed beneath the glass window as compared to last year, which had the fingerprint scanner inside the glass window. This year it is going to be placed outside. Also guys, since we can see that the fingerprint scanner is placed on the back of the device, that means there is no speculations whatsoever that the Pixel phones might carry a fingerprint scanner embedded inside the display. That is what is supposed to happen with the iPhone 8. Again guys, it is in that video, check it out, you'll get to know yourselves. But for the Pixel, the fingerprint scanner remains on the back. That is a confirmed truth. Also guys, since the glass window is a lot smaller and the Pixel phone being an all-metal body phone, this kind of also confirms that wireless charging is going to be absent from the Pixel phones. Now guys, one of the most head-turning features that the Pixel XL might carry this year is the squeeze function from HTC's U11. Now when we saw it in the U11, it was quite like a gimmick, applying a certain degree of pressure to squeeze the phone from the sides to launch an application. Looked like a gimmick. But guys, this time the Google Pixel XL is going to carry this feature. And let me remind you guys, this is LG that is incorporating this feature in the Pixel XL, not HTC in the Pixel. So this thing might not be a gimmick anymore. This thing might catch up to the entire Android world. Also guys, there is this speculation that Qualcomm might launch their 836 chipset alongside the Pixel, which quite confirms that the Pixel might come with the 836 rather than the 835 that most of the phones this year has been carrying. And if that happens, this is going to be a clean advantage for Google in the performance department. Also guys, the usual suspects remain in 4GB of RAM, USB Type-C port, and also, hopefully, Google will not get rid of the headphone jack. One more thing that we can find out from the picture posted by Android Police is that the earpiece grill on the front of the phone is quite large this time. This might mean that the Pixel XL might carry dual stereo speakers. Now if that happens, this is going to be something to rejoice about, since the speaker quality of the last year's Pixel phones were its weakest points. And if Google improves on that, nothing like it. Also guys, another rumor that is afloat regarding the Pixel, and that was also afloat regarding the iPhone 8, is about colors. Every leakster, every reviewer wants colors on both the Pixel and the iPhones this year. So who knows, Google might have listened to the consumers. They might give us colors. Who knows, Apple might give us colors. And speaking of colors, this red and black theme is my clear favorite over here. And if Google brings out something like this, I would be the first one to run to the stores and buy one Google Pixel in red and black. Anyway guys, that was it. That was everything that you would want to know about the Google Pixel. That was everything that we know about the Google Pixel as of now. If we get to know something more, you can find it out on our site that is linked in the description box below. And guys, the post that surrounds the entire purpose of this video, the Android Police post, is going to be linked down in the description box below. Also check that out if you want to. Thanks for watching my video, guys. Hope you've liked it. If you have, give it a thumbs up. And if you're done with the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Thanks again, guys. See you again in the next video.